I built every farm in Hardcore Minecraft, taking over 500 days to complete, resulting in me building the most game-breaking farm ever made, and an actual plane that would destroy my world. But will I actually be able to build all these farms? Stick around to find out. So we have a problem. If I want to build almost 30 farms, I'm going to need the easiest method of transportation, the Elytra. And in order to find the end ship, which contains the Elytra, I need to go through this portal over here using an Ender Pearl. But while getting the pearl, I almost lost my entire world. And I guess I just have to walk around here and hope an end ship spawns. And I think the end ships have a 12.5% chance of spawning. Oh, there's one. And now that we have an Elytra, we can start building up the farms. And let's start with the easy farms and work our way up to the harder farms. With the first one that I'm going to be building is the Villager Trading Hall, because I don't exactly have many enchants. But I need a lot of stone bricks for the breeder. And I think I can build it here because it's right next to the village. So there's the villager breeder. But we just need to get the villagers in. Oh, what fun. And that's one in. Oh, this villager just does not want to cooperate. Hello? You alive? Oh, yeah. Come on. You got this. Yes. Right. Here. No! Come on. No. There we go. That took way too long. And while we wait for them to make babies, we can get started on the next farm. And the next farm will be an iron farm, and I think the strat is to build it really high up, so that way the iron golems don't accidentally spawn on the ground here and only where they're supposed to be killed. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I seriously ran out of building blocks already. I need to add glass platforms on the corners where the villagers are going to stay. And after building up the villager and zombie pods, now is about the time I would think about adding the villagers to it. But as of right now, I've only got one villager. So let me just go build the rest of the farm and we'll see how many we have. And after all that hard work, I think we are finally up and running, which is great news. And now that we actually have some villagers, I can build up the trading hall. And I think I want it like right in this corner, so 3, 2, 1, and here's the trading hall. So I went for more of like an oak design, and there's just individual pods with all the villagers. And I also installed actually a carrot farm back here. But now that we have 4 farms checked off the list, I have a problem. I've got nice mending and unbreaking on my elytra, but I can't really use it because I don't have rockets. And to make rockets, you need gunpowder and paper. But unfortunately, the gunpowder farms aren't cheap. And I'm still practically broke. And although I've gathered up all the materials, I have to build a creeper farm in an ocean biome. And the nearest ocean is like 800 blocks away, so I'll use the nether to make life easier. And after AFKing this for a little bit, I've got a decent amount of gunpowder. But there's no rockets with just gunpowder, you also need paper. And I think it'd be cool to have a sugarcane farm around here too, so this could be like the firework rocket district. So, sugarcane farm in 3, 2, 1. And now with 6 farms checked off the list, we are a step closer to getting all the farms necessary to build the game-breaking farm at the end. But another vital farm that we need to build is a slime farm. Because right now, I've just been using this swamp to get slime. And with the new mechanics in 1.18, it makes it really easy to build an efficient slime farm. But since I want to build it here, and there's a lot of trees, we gotta take care of the trees. And with the trees gone, I gotta start thinking about the actual farm. I want the main block to be quartz with incorporated stone bricks as well. And since I don't have any quartz, I gotta go on a mining mission. Oh, huh. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, no, quartz is way too expensive. I'm just gonna do the main block as stone bricks and quartz as the highlight. But to start things off, I need to build up a collection system. And this is the basic collection system complete, but I also need to build this platform out so the slimes can spawn. And then they'll come here and be attacked by the iron golem. But of course, I forgot to get the materials for the iron golem, as well as the mushrooms, because this farm uses mushrooms. A lot of them. Alright, let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay. Alright, 1v1 me. Come on, let's go over here. Alright. Come on. Oh. Bro, he was too scared. And after AFKing this thing for a little bit, we've got a decent supply of slime. But before we build our next insane farm, I've gone way too long without an SP farm. And these tools won't repair themselves. And the best way to do that is through an Enderman Farm. But right now, the way I've been getting to the end is through a winding passage in the stronghold. And it's really inconvenient. And I want to build a bubble elevator that will transport me all the way from here to the surface. But it doesn't look like I have any help. And if I've done my math right, the portal should be like right under here. And it looks like I actually did my math right. Surprising. But now I've just got to add all the kelvin and the water, so let's do that now. And there we go, it's all done. But in order to build the Enderman Farm, as always, we need a lot of blocks. Depression. And all of that needed almost a shulker box of stone. The rest of the materials were pretty easy. And I also built up a little wool farm to get a constant supply of wool. And now, do I build it in this void, that void, that void, or that void? Ooh, got a lot of options here. Since I don't want it right next to my house, I'm probably just going to build it back here. And the goal here is to not die. That would be unfortunate. What is he doing? Oh, what? Bro is like Mario Kart. What is this? Bro turned into a jelly bean. Oh, how I've missed using this thing. This thing is absolutely amazing. Love it. Oh, and to those of you wondering, yes, I did build my starter house in the end. Don't ask me why. I said don't ask me why. Just don't. But we've got ourselves a problem. A big problem. See these two shulkers? These are the only two shulkers to my name, and one of them is used for rockets, so the other one is basically the only free shulker I have. And this is completely unacceptable. Of course we're just going to build a shulker farm. Why wouldn't we? You know, it's not like the last time I did this, it caused me to go mentally insane and almost throw my computer out the window. Nah, it'll be fine. Except for when the shulker dies, when you're 5 blocks away from getting in its correct place. All theoretical, of course. I would have never let that happen to me. And the material list is pretty straightforward. Just a whole bunch of glass and some stone from the Great Carrot Pit of Doom. Yeah, I've just been slowly mining this out whenever I need stone. I wonder how big it'll be by the end of the video. This will be insane. Comment down below, do you think I should dig this thing all the way to bedrock? Ooh, or this could be like a void hole. Okay, yeah, maybe the Shulker Farm used a couple more materials than anticipated. And maybe, just maybe, I ended up having to build a cobblestone generator to keep up. And it totally didn't blow itself up and blow a giant hole in the ground. Yeah, we don't talk about that. But now I gotta figure out the placement of this farm. And I'm thinking, hear me out, I'm thinking we build it at world spawn. Because otherwise I have to transport the Shulker like a couple thousand blocks, and I don't want to do that. I already have to transport it a couple thousand blocks through the end. So let's get started. And to get the Shulker, I've just got to bridge all the way to the end city. Just gotta load up some rails here. So yeah, I just realized I wasn't recording, but we've got the Shulker, and he's most of the way to the portal. So far, so good, but I don't want to jinx anything. No. Okay. Almost really bad. Oh. No. Alright, time for rounds 2. Anyone else find the levitation just incredibly annoying? There, okay. Stupid levitation. Alright. Furnace minecart should do the trick. If I place it, it should, in theory, kick him out. Oh, he went right through. Alright, so if I push him, I should be able to... Okay, don't hit yourself. Don't stop hitting yourself. No, not! Okay, furnace minecart, and then place the hole real quick. You should fly down there. Alright, so now if we place the furnace minecart here and pull it up, then we go around here. Yep, okay. He just went through the portal. Hopefully he didn't die. Oh, and we've got ourselves 2. Okay. Okay, minecart in place. Get the shulker. Furnace. Go. In there. Yes! I think he's back. So I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes after we've run this for a little bit. And I ended up leaving for more than a half hour, but yeah, I'd say this farm's good. And as I racked my brains figuring out what farm I should build next, and consulting my friendly neighborhood Enderman, I've come to the conclusion that I can die, and that is not good. So we must prevent the dying. And to prevent the dying, we need a totem of undying. So let's go build a raid farm. Yippee! And with the incredibly fast raid farm finished, and the acquisition of these beautiful looking totems, we can begin phase 2 of the project, the plane bomber. We like to do things in style, but I think it's about time I told you what this giant plane was for. Now, if we look around on this Minecraft terrain, sure, it looks really nice, but to see all of these hills and bumps and lumps, and for the final huge farm, I'm going to be building a quarry. And basically what a quarry does is, instead of just digging out a giant area, it digs out a giant area and picks up the blocks, which is pretty crazy when you actually think about it. But in order for the max amount of blocks to be picked up, we need to have a flat terrain so it can go as deep as possible. And although I could mine all this out by hand, I think having a giant plane that bombs everything up would look much cooler. But right now there's no plane. Yeah, that could be an issue. Look at this beautiful stretch of flattened land. But after about like 1,000 blocks or so, it kind of just died. So if we want to go more than 1,000 blocks, we're going to have to rebuild this thing, I think. But this should be more than enough for now. And since I need a place to build the quarry, I need to dig out a section right here. So... And here's our hole. And while I was digging the hole, not only did I build a wither skeleton farm, but I also built a honey farm. And the quarry can only move forward if it has trenches dug out on all 4 sides. This means a trench at the top, which we already have, 2 trenches on the side, and then a trench at the bottom. And after digging the hole, I already installed this little machine, which will blast its way forward and make a nice trench at the bottom. And to turn it on, all I have to do is move the minecart over here. And then the TNT goes flying. Oh. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves a nice big quarry, but unfortunately this thing takes forever to run, so you're gonna have to come back in the next video to see the end result. So make sure to subscribe. Whee! And I didn't mention every farm I built, so the full list of farms that I actually built is down in the description. But with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!